Hi everyone, it's Alicia. I have a really exciting video today. I'm just super pumped lately because I've been given the opportunity to speak to kids at schools, and I have a few youth engagement gala. What's the other one? The Little Black Dress. Well, I'll be speaking to kids, and I've been invited into classrooms now to speak. And I am so excited and I'm inspired now. So one thing that I was thinking, I'm like, what am I going to talk to these kids about? What's the best piece of advice that I can give to children or kids? Or I'm speaking to high school students too. Hi. I'm like, what's the best advice that I could have used when I was young? And I just saw this video online and it inspired me, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do a video on today, but what I want to get across to these kids is not to take the easy way out of things, because that's what I did. And thank God I had the support of my family and the guidance. Otherwise I would have been completely lost and I wouldn't have known what to do with my life. So what I want to get across to these kids is, in school, in life, whatever, everyone always says, oh, worry about it when you're an adult, worry about it when you're older, you don't have to take life so seriously, you're just a kid. And I think that is the worst advice that we can give anybody, because that is the time when kids and adults are most influential or more influenced by others. And this is the time where they're learning about what they like and dislike, and when they're being inspired and everything, and who they look up to. When I was little, everyone always used to ask me, like, who's your role model? What do you want to be when you grow up? And you say things like a doctor or a lawyer or whatever. You give these answers. What we don't train kids to think, we always teach them to like dream big and think big, but what we don't teach them is the process behind what it takes to accomplish your goals and how much work it takes to accomplish them. So my advice to these kids, I think, is going to be, you know, in school, choose the hard courses. Choose something that's going to challenge you. Don't do something because you're good at it. What you're good at, that's great. That can be your hobby. But if you're bad at science, or if you're bad at math, that is what you want to do. That is what you want to focus on. Because at the end of the day, I know when I graduated high school, throughout high school I took the easy way out. I was horrible at math, so I took math essentials. I was good at drama, so I took drama. All the good things that I was good at, I was like, oh well, I'm gonna get full credits for it. I'm gonna get good grades, so it's gonna go on my resume and I'm just gonna look fantastic. But what we don't realize is the goals that we want in life and what we want to go for, it includes the things that we're not good at, like maths or sciences, which I took the easy way out of. And I wish I would have like gone further and studied harder and have taken more health sciences and stuff like that, because now, like especially now, with the experience that my dad went through and everything, I wish I could go to school and become like a psychiatrist or something and try to help people with their life. But because in high school, I didn't take myself seriously, and I didn't think that I could push myself, and I didn't think that it would matter, I settled for less. And now, like, I can't really, like, I don't want to go back to school and sit down and learn, because I love dealing with people and that's how I learn so much. But the paper's what counts. And that's what I want to put across to these kids. People are going to look at you and they're going to go, what are you good at? What are your weaknesses? And what are you willing to improve on? They don't want to see a weak person that's like, well, I'm good at this, so I'm just going to stick with that and hope for the best. So many people are comfortable because they're doing what they love. But if they would have like pushed themselves and applied themselves harder in school and in life, they'd be doing something that would make them happy. They would be doing something instead of sitting in an office job because they took the easy way out and they want the good pay and they want the benefits. They're settling for the extra stuff. But the everyday life and the everyday grind, you should be pushing yourself and applying yourself. You should be having self-growth every single day. That's what you want in life, is to go forward, not to settle and just be like, oh, when I retire, then I'll reap the benefits. I know so many people that have regretted it. I have tons of clients that do the everyday work and they're so bored and they don't apply themselves and they're comfortable because that's what they stuck with through, like from university on, and it sucks. It sucks for them. I feel horrible for them. And they always tell me, don't settle for less in anything in life, in love, in work, in hobbies, in anything. If you want something, go for it now. So that's what I'm gonna try to get across to these kids. Realize your potential in life. Your potential is not stunted. Because you're good at sports today, because you're good at math today, because you're good at sciences today, doesn't mean that is what you're gonna end up being. In high school, I was really good at drama, so everyone was like, oh, well, you should do something drama related. You should go into that and that. And then I graduated high school, and I don't know what possessed me to like pick up paint and canvas and everything, and I started painting. I never tried art. I never really dabbled into it because I was so good at drama, so I just stuck with it. And now I have a whole bunch of paintings and stuff, and I had all this potential that I didn't even realize. So that's gonna be a part of my message to these kids, is if you do not try new things and you do not put your hands everywhere and get messy, at least you can figure out what you're bad at and what you can improve on. But you have potential in places that you never knew that you had. And that's what I want to get across. Like, I'm so inspired right now. I'm just so happy. So that's my message to these kids. If you're a parent or a teacher or just somebody in general that has advice, like, I'm gonna start writing my speech today, and I want to kind of like grow on it. What's your advice that you would give to children or adults or kids from your life experience? Not what you think should have been done, but what have you learned throughout life that you could have improved on that I can share with these kids? Because I'm 23, like, I have some experience. This year I just started doing things that I loved and like trying new stuff and everything with the pageant and everything, so I'm gonna share my experience. But I would love to give other points of view, because that's what they're lacking, is point of views from other people. So that's what I'm gonna ask you to do, is maybe inbox me or leave it in comments below. What is a piece of advice that you'd give to kids today based on your life experience? So thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you later.